think we're set, and we can play. Let me know if you see any problem with the stream. Okay, let's start with tier 8. But actually I think I made a mistake, because I put the Ferdinand here, but I would rather enjoy now to play this other one. And you can even... no, wait, not this. Haha, I can change it in 30 minutes, okay. What did I put there? No, I didn't want to put that. Well, okay, it's the same, I guess. But it works, because I have that bonus on what I wanted. The bouquet 45. Perfect. Okay, start. But not waste more time. A good map for it, I would say. Okay. I realize it's still a bit early, but I see some of you have gone, so thank you for that. This is a map where you usually go to city with the heavy. But this is a bit of a strange heavy. Let's see how it works in any case. I'll try to put myself behind something that has more armor. Like this mouse cam, for example. I don't know much about this tank. It wasn't in the game when I used to play it all the time. I had to lower the volume a bit. Yesterday I was almost deafened by... yeah, this is better. Sound levels of these are pretty high. What do we have? ST1, object 705. This is the one... oh, okay, yes, the one with the circular turret. All the heavies went this way. I guess it makes sense, considering the map. Well, when you see a tier 9 heavy coming from there, and also another one here, what the hell? Oh. He didn't penetrate. Despite the gold ammo, he didn't. Ho ho! Like being lucky. Should we... yeah, switch to gold. I mean, look at that. Tier 9. Let's do like this one on the other side. He's posing a bit, but considering the kind of armor he has, apparently that's not a problem to him. Also, my own armor kinda suck, as you can see. Now, I won't lose my compass suit just yet, but this doesn't look like the best setup. Maybe I should even have gone the other way. There isn't much I can do to this. There's nothing at all I can do to this, actually. Let's retreat. I can go to the other way. I see a medium on the lane parallel to this, for instance. And that's a better target, I guess. Ah, the ST1, I loved it. I will remember my days of playing that tank. That's nigh invincible when up close. A bit like its follower. Oh, what the fuck? Almost exploding itself. Almost, unfortunately. That's another tier 9. Are all the tier 9s in front of me? What the hell? Whenever I go, I find better tiers than mine. Here come a couple of minions. These are more like my tier. But to expose myself on the tier 9 there, okay, I see the team is already losing. Ah, he's doing the stupid thing again. Okay, I scored a hit. And now a TD is coming. Look at that. Reload, my man, reload. Hurry up. Well, it's not like this match can end in many ways. By now we're completely surrounded. The team has done nothing. And that comes with the very experienced award of tanks as always. At least I did almost 1000 damage. Not the best first battle, but it's still a first battle. Let me raise... I have an overlay with the chat window. It's a bit low now. Yeah, like this it's more like it. I can read what you write to me. And well, let's try again. I guess I'll go with the other heavy tier rates. Let's go with the classics first. One thing. I forgot to use the... Can I? No, it's start. I forgot to activate the reserves, but I will do it after this one. I think I put the chat window a bit too high. Let me lower it again. And bring it a bit forward, downward, rotate it. You cannot see it because I'm actually streaming the image from the game, otherwise you would have a jerky picture. But in practice I look at the game in the center, it's like a huge screen curved around me, and then I have the chat window overlaid below, but it was a bit too much below, I couldn't read it well. Like this, it's better. The chat window, I mean the comment box, the one where I can read your comments in any case. Okay, this is much easier. I mean, how can I go left on this map with a heavy? There is only one artillery, and there's a lot of heavies actually, so it will be very much decided here, the battle. I'll even click it to make it understood to people. Maybe they will listen to me. Because what happens in the city, in my opinion, will decide the game here. The team seems to be split correctly. In my opinion, it could work. It could be a winning strategy. Also depends very much on what we find on the other side, but let's hope for the best. This is a wheeled tank, right? Lynx 6x6. I don't know this. They weren't in the game originally, ever since I stopped to play. They seem to be very annoying vehicles, to say the least. They pop up everywhere. No, I missed. If this was a German tank, it wouldn't have missed. The Americans are much less accurate. What an annoying little fly. You're never safe from these. Extremely fast and nimble. Here it comes again into my sight. Maybe? No, it's escaped. Lynx 6x6. You drive a car, go play a car game, no? This is a tank game. Why must you come here and annoy us? This really brings back the memories of when I played the other tank game, the one with the modern ones. What was its name? I don't even remember it. And there were these tiny vehicles always annoying you. Armored Warfare, yeah, that was the title. I see an ES3, ESM. Ooh, what a lucky shot. Nice. Shall we try again? It would have been too much to ask. Switching to gold. I still refer to them as gold ammo, even though they're no longer the gold ammo of old. Luckily. And it worked. Got him. This Type 59 I think is a bit too bold for his own good. Let's see if he indeed comes ahead again. And he did. 293. How's it going on the other side? Not good, I'm afraid. Not good at all. I don't like the way it looks on the other side. There's only 3 guys left. Let's hope they can stall the enemy at least. What the fuck? What was it? Su-101. From where? From where indeed? Oh! He came here now. I'm almost out of gold. Why don't they put more gold ammo on these goddamn tanks? Yeah. Okay, we're immobilized. I don't care. The Su-101 again. No, this is bad. I don't know where that tank destroyer is positioned, but it's positioned very well. So he seems to only want to shoot me. That's the craziest thing, because he never hits the other guys. What is this? Am I cursed? What the... He's not shooting them. He's just waiting for me to pick ahead again. Now I have to let pass this goddamn thing. I know, man, I know. Okay, you can pass. Well, I better risk it, I mean. No, I spotted again. No, I bet as soon as I peek out, it's going to shoot me. But from where? From where? What the hell? I can't stay here, I have to move. Let's try to make a difference. Ah, but he's no more. No, he's still there. Yes, 3. 703. 703 is fucking mine. Okay, penetration. I like the sound of that. Should we maybe... Okay, I got lucky, but also he got lucky. Ah, it's a rather hidden match. Look at this, we're even at the moment. I'm almost half dead too. Completely open on the left. This is bad guys. The artillery has very little time to live, unfortunately. Now, personally, I would retreat, but if I'm the only one to retreat, it won't accomplish much. And of course I would be, because everyone is bloodthirsty as always in this game and only wants to score and make more damage. So let's try to finish mothers here as soon as possible, because on the left side it's going to look very bad very soon. Who the fuck spotted me? I will try to keep calling for defense. Guys, don't move ahead here. No attack, you see, the guy in the Renegade got the idea. But still he doesn't retreat. I will, I don't care. In the end, you're either the hero or die like an idiot. Let's try to go back. No, but they got the idea, they're retreating. Perfect. It's not lost yet. They only have TDs and 1 medium left. Whereas we are 3 heavies, 1 artillery, 1 TD. We certainly got the armor advantage. Yes, the UDAS. Ooh, almost in range. We spotted, and now I'm under fire by 2 TDs. No, I'm afraid it's over. It's over because they somehow have the spotting advantage. I guess that UDAS did the right thing. He went and scouted ahead. That's a fairly fast TD and can do it very well, as we have discovered. Yeah, this is lost. Indeed it is. I won't even stay here to watch the deluge. Let's just move on. I think the third one is going to work. Well, good thing I didn't win. I mean, I didn't play the reserves yet, so it would have been kind of a waste. Let's just put the reserve into action. From here, right? Yeah, personal reserves. I will go for the 1 hour long ones. More technical experience, yeah, indeed. 200%, and also the credits reserves 50%. And do I have anything else that lasts 1 hour? This one, go for it. And also I was just now looking at the fact that I have the usual presents. Where do I get the presents? From here, I think. We better not disregard the presents. We love the presents. Go for it. I picked the Chinese one today. It's a tier 5. Maybe I can use it. Indeed, nice. No? Wait, where does it go? No, on top I already have it. This also looks hideous, so I'm not going to use it, no chance in hell. Just recycle everything, Ooh, 930. Look at that. And make some stuff. Tier 5, of course. One. I don't know where it goes. I don't think I can use it. But make more. Make more. And make even more. I will be able to put something of this stuff. No, that's already tier 5. That's already tier 5. And that's already tier 5. That is incredible luck for me. Look at that. So make some more, I guess. The lights. I think I already have the lights. I better start doing target specific decorations. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. For now, just recycle that and leave it at there, because... Okay, also I got the presents. No, because now I don't have many left that are in tier 5. I have to think about it. It won't work like this. Just open the presents. Maybe give me a blueprint or two. Now that would be nice. But of course it's not going to. These are far too valuable. Let's leave it like that for now, because I didn't like the outcome up to now. And play another one with the German tier 8. We're going to switch to tier 10 soon, but now that I put the reserves into action, I want to grind some XP. Okay, this is the open map. It's not bad for this tech. I could even try, if we have indeed enough heavies, and we're not so few, to go with the minions to the right, because this is an highly mobile heavy, and rather than go for an armor fight, it can outpower most minions. It's an interesting design, really. It can work on the right lane, in my opinion, just to do something different. I mean, there are 2 artilleries, and that's not good, but I'm fairly mobile and not so easy to hit. I mean, it's big. It's certainly a big tank, but it's also nimble. It might surprise you if you don't know it. Look at that. It's mobile. Let's try it. With the trusty all standard B to my left. Once again, I'm not top tier, but what can you ask? I mean. Another 2 heavies went to the right, so the left is a bit weak, unfortunately. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, this is also World of Tanks. It's a bit of a lottery in most situations. Look at this guy. There's a lot of careless people these days, probably because of the holiday event. People that play in a more instinctive way, so to say, and tend to overexpose themselves, even at the beginning. Well, we have a fairly strong team composition on this side. Maybe even too much. We should push. I'd say it. Attack. Don't stop, guys, because if this isn't a rush, the left side will be in trouble very soon. We have to rush. And of course, for me to rush against a tier 9 heavy wouldn't be the best idea. But look at him. He's not going to stop this guy. They only attack. Look at that. Standard B. Well, maybe that was boldness. Even too much for his own good. That's interesting. It's a medium. Go with the gold around. It's loaded. It's hit. It's damaged. Disappear. What does he have? A camonette. It's impossible. Completely disappear. Okay. Rush, guys. Don't stop. No, I don't want to speak with him in particular. I want to say attack. How could you miss? What the fuck? Attack, guys. Destroy him. Don't stop. What the fuck? Now they stop. I'll try to lead by example. Don't you see that on the left side we're going to last very little? Unless we rush the base, we're going to lose. Come with me. I think they got the idea. No, don't get stopped here on your tracks. This is very dangerous. Also the artillery is tagging. Well, of course, I'm fucking alone, I mean. And I'm also not top tier. But of course the Conqueror is playing it safe. Okay, let's now do the safe game, I guess. Cannot be the hero here. I will be suicide. Okay, now he's moving. And of course this guy, what the fuck are you even doing? Why does he retreat in that way? T28. T28, I don't think we can penetrate, not even if God Almighty lends us a hand. So I absolutely cannot be the one to do the push here. And here comes the artillery again. Oh, what the fuck? 2 hits at the same time. Both artilleries were actually targeting me. Okay, now I'm practically fucked. I mean, you have so many targets. 2 guys half dead. A T-95 that moves at a snail's pace. And yet, both artilleries target me. That's just my luck. What the fuck? I think the shots were not meant for me. I must have been so unlucky as to be hit in place of someone else. This is my feeling. Because it wouldn't have made sense to target me among all the things. Move, because they still hate you. This doesn't look too bad though, huh? Ah no, look at the left side. Look at the left side. Ciao! No, we have absolutely to push. Conqueror Pershing and T-95. Played rather aggressively with this TD. Look at him. At the forefront of battle. And for being there with such a slow thing, he must have moved pretty much constantly. That's the best way to play that kind of tank, in my opinion. Again, the artillery tries to hit me. Well, our options were very much reduced by the double shot of 2 M40s both on my own head at the same time. No, the other one was a FV207, look at that. Well, in any case, we'll have to be more careful now. I guess they retreated like probably here and here. Well, I mean, if the T-95 wants to go first, he has got the armor to do it, unlike me. I hope he at least has binoculars, because I don't think he can see very far. But then again, not even I can, since I'm tier 8 in a tier 9 battle. They're going to shoot me, the artillery is going to shoot me, the artillery is going to shoot me, move! Ah, no, the SU got me. Well, I guess it wasn't to be. I wanted to help that guy, I really wanted. I shouldn't, in the end. But also, this is life. Let's go ahead. I don't want to go tier 9 or 10 until I win one, though. I'll tell you what, screw that. Let's go with the fat, so I'll pick the Type 4. At least this time I can be the hero. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, it's not a bad map in principle to use it, but there's tier 10s. Well, let's see how it evolves, I mean. Can go either way. The sun still hasn't come out. When it does, I'll turn off the lamp so you will see me with more natural light. This Sachsen Kodo Kaishin. Play the Japanese is cool because your crew sounds like Gundam characters, no? Really puts you into perspective. E75 and fuck, here comes the German brigade. Let's go. Panzer. I have the howitzer on this thing, by the way, the big depth cannon. So I can damage things slowly but surely. It's pretty good as an armament where you're against higher tiers, because it always does damage, you see, even if it doesn't penetrate. And it doesn't do little of it, like 300. Critical shots are hard to obtain, but still you're a threat in any situation. It really brings forward the spirit of this tank, something that moves slow, damages low, but is inexorable in a way. I don't know if inexorable is actually an English word. Now I'm having some doubts about it, but in any case what I mean is that it will damage you slowly but surely, and you cannot stop it very easily. Of course the tier 10 being even better than that, and eventually I will get there, maybe from in a year or two, judging by the time it takes usually in this game. Let's try to go sideways, maybe it will work. This thing doesn't have angled armor, of course, because it's a Japanese heavy, but you can angle it yourself if you play it. I don't have the room to do it. It's so big, it's so damn big. This is inviting. The Maushken, I can also damage the Maushken. I can damage anything in this. Won't do much damage, but I will damage it nonetheless. Like this. But didn't do almost anything, in fact. And they better retreat, I think. Nobody cannot pen me. There's little things that can pen you, unless they use gold ammo and they're like tier 10. But this isn't a very promising placement. Let's go the other way. What have they called ammo on this, by the way? Semi-AP. I'd love to try that. Ooh, look at that. He put himself behind the monument. Really, my man, look at that. Bam! But you don't know the power of my howitzer. That's not going to save you, not even covering your butt like that. What the fuck? What the fuck indeed? He sneaked a little by little, and he came here to kick my ass. Good thing I have a lot, really a lot of HP on this thing. And now we're doing the craziest thing, because I'm retreating into the enemy territory, and probably I better not do it. But what the fuck can I do? What the fuck can I do? Reload. No, I won't be able to shoot. I think I'm fucked. Royally. No, he's retreating. Go ahead. He's retreating. It was the craziest play from him and also me. And somehow I saved myself. Now try to pick again. Come ahead. I want to see you. Here you come. He's going to push the... No, he could push it. I thought he had to go around. Unfortunately, he managed to push it. Okay, at least I did see. I did 1100 damage. What the hell? He was a good player though, huh? He was good. If I keep insisting, the good match will come up. I'm sure of it. I won't lose hope. What the fuck, let's go tier 10. Yesterday it brought me good luck. ES4. This isn't a tank that I played much lately, but yesterday I took it out of the garage and did quite a killing. Let's hope I can replicate that performance today also. Still no light of the sun available. Matchmaking takes a little more. Okay. Okay, well finally we're top tier. Look at that. Who would have thought it? I think, well, this has to fight up close. There isn't really a choice here. The heavies go always on the left. Did they change this map a little lately? I don't know, I see it a bit different. There is something I don't recognize. And unfortunately I'm not in the best position to go left. It will take a bit longer. Also because this isn't very mobile as a tier 10. It's one of the slower in fact, despite how it looks. It's the tier 10 I had for the longest time. Took years, ages to grind. It was much slower back in the day. Let's put the gold. I mean, how can you not use always gold at tier 10 in 2020? By now it's standard issue. What the fuck are these guys doing? He got stuck. Okay, here's the i5, the big brother of the one I was driving earlier. It's a bit deceptive, that house. I see how that's how it put me sideways. Strange camo choice indeed. Maybe he thinks we're flying in the blue skies. So now, the weapon of this tank works very well when you're practically in front of the enemy. You have to go and shoot him in the face, basically. And that's what I intend to do. So I won't stop until I see the white of their eyes. This is the ES4's job, more or less. BC-25. Ooh, wait a second. I'm spotted by unseen enemies. But where the fuck? Didn't they spot me from the other side? Okay, good thing the side armor on this is very much excellent. Yeah, I think they spotted me from there. This is probably one of the best side armors I ever had in a tank. I was even slightly angled, and nonetheless it worked. I will try to call for help and keep moving, because that's what we have to do here, absolutely. The Russian isn't the best. Spotted. Now it's going to shoot from there. Because they are there. And they cannot pan me, luckily. Because for once I'm top tier. Again, the side armor helps me. Yeah, the AMX will never pan me. No chance in hell. You see how good the armor on this thing is? It's amazing, really, because it looks like a sort of normal tank compared to the hulking monstrosities of the German and Japanese side. Yet, it's very hard to penetrate. Okay, why do you have second thoughts? Not the E75 is coming. Again, the little thing over there tries to shoot me. You know what? I will just ignore him. He doesn't have the power to do anything to me. My god, we already absorbed 2300 damage. That's fairly crazy. Wish I had the achievement to unlock it, but unfortunately I don't think my mission is that at the moment. Okay, finally the Japanese has moved this enormous sumo bat. And I can actually try to do something. How could that not pan? What the fuck? And also I was panned by APs here. Okay. I shoot at its belly, mind you, a medium tank. He got lucky. He got lucky indeed. Okay, and this worked. And this worked. We're really... And now we got tracked, and it's going to stop also me. What the fuck? But no, you see this... The spot is taken. Why does he want to block me at all costs? Let me fucking move, man. Let me retreat. Let me retreat. You Japanese. Okay. The MX is still trying, and finally he managed, because unfortunately... Oh god, that thing is annoying. Look at that, he's exposed now. Ah, finally they removed it. Thank you, Leopard. Thank you for removing the bot AMX. The famous bat parasite over the tanks. And now, what do we have? Didn't work. But we can try again. The other one is a more inviting target, to say the least. He's waiting for me, of course. No, not my day. Repair these fucking trucks. Repair them. Now my loader is broken, but I'll be able to fix it in 4 seconds. Well, at least I spotted some damage in it. And repair the loader. No. I think I reload faster than that, no? It certainly looks like it. What the fuck? It was well placed. Just wasn't too big. He's retreating. I can see the little puffs of smoke. Yeah, indeed it is. Spotted by who knows what. It's time to go and break their bonds. Let's go, let's go. Ikimasu. And again the side halts. And now I'm half dead. What the fuck? What the fuck indeed? Huh. How do you say about that? I don't think he sees me. Today is the worst day of my life. Come on! Did I at least hit that guy? Yeah, at least I hit that guy. In any case, the mission is won, so I won't lose so much money on it. Okay, so that's that. At least we won. And go back to tier. Let's play some more tier 8. This one. It still hasn't got the daily bonus. And that's it. I mean, let's go. At least I managed to show how good the armor on the ES4 is. Have you seen it? I absorbed more than 3000 damage. It's an underrated tank, really. Once you get to know it, it's not bad at all. Okay, what do we have here? 2 artilleries per side. A lot of heavies. They have the advantage there too. And few mediums. I think most of the action will be downwards, in the city south. Yes, okay, you can pass, of course, you too. Since all the heavies are going the other way though. Well, more reason to go on the correct one. Charles has invited you. Oh, already they come into range. That one maybe. No, but we better move ahead. If they take the city, we'll be in trouble. He also understood it. I'll go with him. All the enemies' heavies seem to be on the other side. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 heavies. So presumably we will meet... No, there's 4 of them. We won't meet much resistance here. If we keep moving, we can really hurt their base. I will click so he gets the idea. Why are you stopping, man? What the fuck was that? I was hit by a VG. They're hitting us pretty hard, to say the least. He must be on the right side. How can I hit him? Okay, it's only me and him. So I guess my dream of attacking the base is over. Yeah, there's also an ST1 there. He's asking for help from the TD. That's a good idea, but can we manage to spot the guys? That's the question. Such indeed is the question. They're not very aggressive though, but you better they're surveilling the bridge. If I had a medium or light, maybe I could risk it, but like it is... Ooh, the artillery is there. That's the ST1, okay. I don't know about the ST1. If I see his turret move the other way, I can risk it. But he's coming ahead, look what he's doing. He's another one of these crazy ultra aggressive players. I don't know the position of the TDs though. He will come right from here, I think. He really wants a piece of us. A rabbit dog of a player. The artillery even. No. This is crazy. I've never seen something like it. The artillery wants to attack. Oh shit. I thought the sound was coming from the... He's trying to bait us. What is this? Okay, the artillery is dead. Made me get greedy actually and pay the price. Man, retreat. Don't stay there. Ciao. That's not a good idea. Got the feeling to go to the right side would be a good idea, but passing from an house to the other, well, not as much. Here you come. Ah, well, but the enemy comes to me. And my lack of luck betrays me. Come, I do reload fast enough. Come here. He doesn't. Ah. I distracted him, and now he's distracted even more. There you go. Haha. But unfortunately the friend paid the price. ST1 now is put sideways, but it's into the hole, within the creek. I think I can move to the other house now. No one should be able to spot me, indeed. And now, let's see what he does. I mean, he wants to climb, I know. He's been wanting since we began the engagement. He's turned on the other side. Almost in range, but not quite. Now he's coming up. Well, a front combat with that would be suicide. Ah, here comes the TD. That's a very tough shot. Not going to work. Okay, they took care of it. Let's go. He shouldn't have visual on me, I hope. Cover me, little Ferdinand. Let's try to do it. The little Ferdinand could. Can he even do... No, he spotted me! He's got binoculars! Whoa! Wait a minute. Don't do it. You've got much to live. Fall. Don't do it. Wait. The light has spotted the TD. Okay. Go for it. He's also pointing at the TD. And bam! Reload. Now he's turning. Go, Ferdinand. Okay, he's finished. I think I hit him. It was invisible, but I hit him. Well, we won in any case. Finally a decent match. I spotted 1000 damage. Look at the scout. The usual heavy scout. I scout more with the heavies than with the lights. Speaking of that, let's play a light now. gave me a blueprint for some tier 2 tank. Thank you, man, you're too kind. A blueprint for a tier 2 tank. I will treasure it as the best present of my life. Tier 4. Tier 1. Shit, even more shit. It's the usual shit, I mean. What can you expect? Can't be Christmas every day. Ah, did I get also a mark of excellence in that mission? No, what was it? What is this? Oh, the mark of excellence. I didn't have it for this tank. Hehe, first one. And I was speaking about the fact that I wanted actually... I can improve something. No, it's still tier 3. I wanted to start targeting specific ornaments, because if I don't, I will never get the one I miss. So, what do I miss indeed? Like this. The spiraling lights. So, let's make one. Not decoration found. No, this is the one I want. Which are among all this bullshit? Is this? Ghirlanda esterna. No, it's not that. How's it named? Luci a spirale. Capodanno magico. What the fuck is this? Why doesn't it? No, I will do it later. I mean, it doesn't matter. I will do it later. Let's just play. I will keep going with tier 10. I like tier 10. I will go with the Japanese medium. Go for it. Japanese medium. If it keeps going like this, with all the reserves and the various bonuses, I'll probably unlock the Ferdinand gun without even playing the actual Ferdinand. Because without the Top Gun, it really doesn't feel interesting. I think I can turn off the lamp now. Let's make an attempt. Yeah, I'm still visible. Okay. Better. Also, I'm no longer as reddish to look at. Okay, what is the situation here? What is the situation in the 2 artilleries? The usual mix-up, not many TDs. We're also playing tier 10, mind you. Well, it seems a bit risky, but I would try to go here. I can venture it. This tank does very well on hilly terrain. It has amazing depression and high mobility. I want to do something like that. Let's hope I don't find someone that pushes me off the bridge. Crossing the bridge here is a bit worrisome, because some people drive like madmen. And it has happened to me more than once. I probably will be the faster past of it, so I should be safe. Yeah, you see what I was speaking about? He was firmly intentioned on spinning me off the bridge, but luckily I was faster. So I would just shout the usual, attack, attack! Destroy the opposition. Make good to me. Okay, the TDs put there, I like them. I can spot good for them. Of course, I'll have to stay mobile, because 2 artilleries are more than enough. I'll also be one of the first guys to appear on their sides. You see the depression? This is what I was speaking about. You can shoot very much downward. A true ninja tank. What is he doing? People play like madmen today, I swear, and I didn't even pen him, but now the TDs will wreck him. They will wreck him, I hope. Well, in theory they should. In practice, I don't know. Fuck, I have shit armor, I cannot do this. Keep mobile. Don't stop. I very much didn't expect the enemy to do that. Okay, we're safe now. But we cannot accomplish much. Yeah, Mr. Artillery Guy, because of course I'm going to put myself very far from the house. Well, we're stopped, basically. I can't do anything now. What the fuck? I should have met the rushing heavy. I cannot believe it. Yeah, put your head out. I will love you to come here. Come here. Do come. Let's do this game. I want to see how it goes. This madman. Fuck you indeed. Of course the same is true for me. What the fuck can I even do now? Also the other side seems to be dying pretty fast. Okay, probably will be another shit match. You never know, you never know. We're completely in a stealth situation. He's got his cover, I am got mine. We both know it. Probably if the ES7 wasn't parked there at base, he could have helped. What the fuck is the ES7 doing? Let's see if I can click him. No, he's doing nothing. He's just there sniping at guys. The man awake. No, thick man. Oh, I got spotting damage. So I guess he really was trying to come here. I can scarcely believe it. That's how crazy that player is. And of course he's got also reinforcements, unlike me. Because the enemy tanks aren't parked at base, you see. He really wants to come. Come here! But you have to come. I would love you to. Why don't you want to come? He no longer wants to come. He lost his enthusiasm. I don't think I spotted, you know, because otherwise how could he not shoot me? He doesn't want to come. He's gotten timid. He's no longer as bold as he was in the beginning. What the fuck indeed. Go to gold ammo, hurry up. And of course the other one also spotted me. It's stupid, you see, because we have a heavy packed up base doing nothing. And well, half of the team is already dead, I mean. Well, at least I did some damage. I spotted even more. I spotted 2300 damage. That's not bad. This is the life of World of Tanks. I mean, it's always because of the team that you win or lose. You cannot do everything alone. Let's go with the Death Star. This is something that can accomplish things alone, even with a single shot, sometimes. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go with the Death Star. Ah, this is a good map for this tank. This is a good map, even more so because we start out of the city. Where do you reckon I should go? Probably the right side is a more safe bet. But the left side will be more instancy. But now I'm noticing that there are 3 artilleries. So if I get spotted there in the oven, no, I'll have to go right. In general, you only shoot gold with this thing, by the way. Because if it pans, it does upwards of 1000, 1200 damage. It's a crazy weapon. But it has a 20-second reload. That's the reason it's called the Death Star. Also, I believe you can actually fly with an X-Wing in its heating canal and shoot at the single port. I don't know about these things though. I haven't watched anything from Star Wars in ages. Let's go to the right side indeed. Okay, all the mediums are rushing the oven, so it seems I made the right call. Would actually like to cover the lane to the very right, where we will presumably found the enemy TDs. That I can easily one-shot, unlike what they can do to me. Now I'm noticing I didn't put binocs on this thing, because I'm an idiot apparently. Well, let's see how it goes, I mean. All I would require is for someone to spot there and there. Maybe there will be a gentle soul in the team. A kind individual to actually do its job. Or am I asking for too much? Do I really have to scout my own targets in a TD? It's not like this thing cannot do it, mind you, because it has a short aiming time. Of course, it's a British. I don't think I'm going... Let's wait at least for the artilleries to position themselves. I will try to tell them to help. Well, I don't really want to do it, but I don't see anything else I can do. Maybe we can surprise... the Leopard one. I can one-shot the Leopard, if you can believe it. He spotted me. No. There's 3 artilleries. Whoa. There's 3 artilleries. And now they're all pointing at me, I believe. What the fuck are you doing, man? I think we have a bit of a turret on this thing. Yeah, of course TDs work better when someone spots for them. That's kind of the truth of the whole matter. And apparently no one wants to do it. But considering it was the leopard that spotted me, in my opinion it should have moved. Can't risk another step forward. No, it was stupid. The leopard was hunting for me. How fast does a leopard reload, by the way? Fast enough to shoot me twice. Okay. Now we know I absolutely cannot push the lane. Well, not that it wasn't expected though, huh? But I felt lucky. Okay, I will go this other way. It's kind of a shitty situation. In hindsight, I should have gone left. Because I'm completely alone on this side, and it doesn't make sense with this kind of vehicle. Oh, what is this? No, it's on the other side of the building, okay. I guess I'll go left. It's not like I can do anything else. Also, there is the little problem that the leopard is going to realize eventually that I'm no longer there, and he will come. Once he comes, I'm fucked, so let's move. I see we're already losing. That's kind of a team today, isn't it? They're getting more aggressive because there's more of them. I think I'll be able to... Yeah, I should be able to shoot once at these guys. Good thing I bounced at that. Would have looked horrible otherwise. And no cigar even there. Ah, the grill is coming. No, watch the grill actually coming to my side. Is he an idiot? Is he really an idiot? No, he's not. The FV is coming there. Oh shit. Turn this thing. Move. No, we got surrounded. Well, of course, there's like 1/3 of us left. Wait a second, I'll take a short break. Be right back. Here we are. Am I still in frame, by the way? Yes. Okay, it didn't last long after me. That was pretty apparent. That's the thing of TDs. When you play a TD like that, if the team sucks, you can't do anything. Let's go ahead. Maybe I'll get lucky eventually. Also, I think I lost the cursor. Where's my cursor? It's back. I guess I'll have to go down some tiers unless I want to go broke. How's the situation with the Ferdinand? How far is it to unlock the... Actually, I could unlock it, but for 209 gold. Can I change the festive operation, whatever it is, and put the Ferdinand there? Yes. 100% bonus. I do have 6 stands. Let's try it. Ah, wait, let's put also some bonus of some kind, I don't know. Because this doesn't have the top gun, no? More precision, yeah. Let's try to compensate for it. But it's not bad, the gun I have. It's the second one. At least it shoots fast. And against mediums can actually wreak a lot of havoc. Another not very well suited map to my tank. I will probably go to the right. Well, I'm already to the right. But I'm top tier, huh? For once I'm finally, well, we're all the same tier. But this makes me top tier nonetheless. And I will try to stick to the right and see how it goes. Maybe I'll be lucky this time. What is that? L7 8. Tier 8. L7 90. Yeah, not center turret. I don't remember that thing. Must be another one of the new tanks. Panzer IV. Is it still a Panzer when it's a Ferdinand? Well, I guess so. Every tank is a Panzer for Germans, no? It just means Panzer means tank in German, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, very aggressive. Very aggressive indeed. Beam. How's the artillery situation? Okay, just one. Why must you rush so? What the fuck, I cannot even... Okay, they're gone. they were gone in a flash. Thanks, enemy team. This is one of the situations where when you could chat with the other team, the people used to say, thank you. Then they removed it. Because practically the option to chat with the other team was only used to give away the position of your teammates when they made you angry, and people used to say, he's there, kill him, to the other team. So they eventually removed the option for everyone. It's a shame really, because sometimes it was interesting to be able to speak with the other team. But people being what they are. Either Pinzer room. No. Nicked. Here comes the artillery, of course it does. I don't know, maybe we gold. Ah, there's a Ferdinand there. Now I'm putting the gold ammo. And you see how the Ferdinand armor isn't all it's hyped up to be. Commandante wounded. Ay, this is bad. The entire enemy team is rushing me. And I'm completely alone on this side. Yeah, keep clicking them out, that's going to help. How could I bounce? How could I bounce indeed? I can go nowhere now. My back's literally to the wall. Escape this shitty situation of the world. No, I couldn't escape. And it's a shame I bounced a shot. I would have broke 1000 damage at least. Okay. I want to keep going. No, I will pick this. Let's do something different. A medium. This is the American one you get for recommending a player to the game, no? When you reach tier 10, they give you this American medium with a rather strong commander on top of it. But to get also the others, the other members of the crew, you would have to play a lot with your friend. I played enough only to get the commander. Your assistance has been requested. I want to make short platoon. Well, okay, this is a medium, but it isn't the fastest medium. Still, I would go right. There's only one artillery, I mean, why not? Seems safe enough. A lot of heavies. Only one TD. This is a very direct battle. It won't last long, I think. It won't last long. Probably I should follow the bigger mass of heavies. They're all going city, predictably. Also, we have 3 minions on this side. Well, it's rather standard. I mean, all the minions one side, all the heavies on the other. But it's wrong. It's wrong, because in theory you should mix up. Single TD and artillery are also on this side. That's good for us. I don't know, guys. Let's see how it plays out. I don't think I should really scout in this thing. It's not fast enough to do it. What was this sound? I'm afraid that the stream got disconnected. But I think it also reconnected. Okay. Ricochet. Ricochet. Why must you ricochet? You stupid round. Shall we? I think we shall. Shall we indeed? Or as they say in my town in Italy, shalla, shalla. Long. Spotted, spotted. The usual AMX position, God knows why. He could fire on anyone, but he always fires on me, the AMX. He really loves me. The Centurion is inviting, he's also half dead. Let's see if we can deliver the finals. No. Oh, I set fire to him, look at that. Ah, that's the final. Day of the year's fireworks. Nice. Christmas Eve indeed. And again the very aggressive AMX player. Good, good. 2 kills. Starting to look good. Finally a good match. And that one's behind the tower. Somehow they managed to spot me. I know I'm a little worried for artillery, because I don't know where the artillery is firing now. Move, move. You better move. The enemy knows where you are. Help me! Yes, but help me. Don't let me go alone. What the fuck? Always like this. Look at that. On the incline he moves pretty fast, all things considered. I will position myself behind the tower. Here's the light. You would like me to come over, but I won't come over. You come. You come. You come. I want you to come. Zuma, zoom, zoom. He's a zoomer indeed. Maybe since he's a zoomer he's going to come. Hey, coochie coochie. Zuma, zoom, zoom. I like your name. But you don't do honor to it. You're too cautious too. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. How very nice of you. Yeah, yeah, do come. Everyone must come. I'm here. I'm your bait. What the fuck? What the fuck? No, I was hit by friendly fire. What the fuck? I was hit by friendly fire. I cannot believe it. Guys, if you have to shoot, shoot well. Don't hit your teammates. Don't do it. I think they took away like half of my health. Otherwise I would have lived. Still I got 2 kills. I mean, we're also going to win. In my mind this was a good match, even though the team was predictably an idiot. Composed of idiots, maybe I should say. And let's go again, I guess. After a decent match I will go with tier 10. Yesterday this brought me good luck. I did a lot of damage with this thing. Let's try it again. Checking the stream. Yes, it's working well. Tier 10 matchmaking always takes that little extra minute. Erlenberg. Erlenberg isn't bad for this tank. Now with this you can go either role. You can either be the sniper or the brawler. It's got always-on armor really. Probably I should also put the equipment that improves explosive resistance. I don't know the name, I don't remember it. But I'll eventually buy it. What is certain is that it's a slow tank, so being on this side of the river I would just go right. Probably the castle is the best bet, where you have all the hilly terrain, because this ain't very fast. Should have also decent depression for being a TD, if I well remember. Yes, I mean, it's not too bad. Let's try it. Jacked Panzer seems to have the same idea. And you always go with Jacked Panzer. Water tanks is kind of a sure bet. Ah, but we are not going to the castle though. They're going to the city. Now my entire plan has gone out of the window. Because I don't have time to switch lane. Let's do it, I mean. Let's do it, I might as well. It could even work. It's not open, right. Would have been asking for too much. Move, man. You lucky piece of shit. APCR can't penetrate me. Ooh. Switch to gold. Seemed like an easy shot, mind you. Sometimes look can be deceiving. This is not the best placement for my tank. The thing can totally wreck me with its APCR. I have to absolutely move. Already this isn't good at placement. Then you add that guy into the picture. It's practically suicide. And where the fuck do I go now? Probably I should even retreat along the river since the other side is safe. It's a bit of a crazy maneuver, but I think it will work. That's exposed. No. Well, it'll be dead soon in any case. Let's go back. Let's go back and try again. I can position myself in the open. Probably would have been the right choice from the start. Ah, but also I see the entire lane has fallen. And now they're becoming for blood. I cannot help, I cannot help, because that T100 can completely wreck me with the APFS shells. Without armor, this tank is nothing up close. You have to go back to the sniper role. And I will try to defend the base, I guess, but now they're coming, holy shit. Hurry up, hurry up. I know, man, I know. I'll put myself, like, here. I'm not coming at once, so it's not so bad. Okay, turn this thing. Where is he? No, not in range. Here comes the ES7. The ES7 I can wreck. If he makes a move, I could even kill him, because this thing shoots twice in like 10 seconds. I guess I'll have to go aggressive again, since we're winning and all. I'm breaking the entire little town wall. Why did you even put a wall in the middle of the street? We will never know. Okay, since I was too cautious, because I thought the battle was going badly, but in fact the truth was the opposite. So, let's go super aggressive. I'll put myself to the right lane and try to snipe something in the final match, but I think we won, even though unfortunately I didn't get to participate. At least I won't lose that much money in this battle. If they spot something, I can hit it in a second. Let's hope at least I don't do 0 damage. Damn it, they spotted me actually. With 2 artillery and the TD. Why can't you pan? I'll go opportunistic now. This is the only one that is exposed. I'm not getting him. But you cannot pan me either, man. Ha ha ha. You cannot pan me. Ha ha ha. I cannot hit you. Yes. This is the stare of death. We both stare at each other, but he didn't have the guts for it. Oh, the VG. I think you're so cool, man. And you're not so cool. I'm just showing the superiority of the British TD. Yes, the VG. No, that's the 121. I'm finally doing the damage I expected so much. Okay, but I've got plenty of XP to spare. Now he's dead. There's only the light one left. It turned out surprisingly well, considering the beginning of it. Maybe I'll even do more damage. Wait a second, no. Too bad. Well, almost 2000. I mean, we won. That wasn't so bad. It looked horrible, but in the end, it wasn't so bad. I also completed a mission. What was it? The all-knowing eye. Cause 10,000 HP damage to enemy TDs. And look at that. Japanese fragments. And also universal fragments, even better. Some consumables. This was good. Surprisingly good. Open the package. Shit. I don't know. Maybe I can use it. Tier 4. shit. Ah, shit. Let me see if I can put that decoration to good use. Yes, it's the one I was trying to manufacture, right? Good thing I didn't. Still didn't break tier 9 festivity atmosphere, whatever the hell it's called. I have heaps of fragments. I need to do just the Christmas tree decoration, that's what I need. So let's go to the factory. And it should be this one, yeah. Hi, thank you for liking my post. Unfortunately I cannot read your name, but thank you nonetheless. 2 of these. 1 and 2. Ah, now we're reasoning. There. And there. Whoa! Here it is, tier 9. So, now I get to choose another bonus tank, right? Congratulations! Ooh, another 60 British fragments. 60 German fragments, that I like. An 80 universal. How is on? Okay. And now I will put in the tier 9, absolutely, the T-54 light. We will play again. And maybe I can also... No, because the fragments cannot be used to unlock models, right? Only to unlock the next tank. No, because otherwise I would unlock finally the Ferdinand gun, but I cannot. So let's go with the light. 200% bonus. Ooh. Can I make some blueprint for the next one? I absolutely want the Russian tier 10 light. I can make only one, right? Well, make one, I mean, better than nothing. Still need 260,000. It will take a while, to say the least. What can I put on it to improve our chances? This one. Better abilities of the crew. Let's go. I prefer when reaching the level of the festivities, whatever, let you just get a discount for the tank. I still have discounts active from the events of 2 years ago. Nowadays you either use it or lose it. So let's try to use it. Yesterday I did a killing on this map with this very same tank. Let's see if I can manage again. I'm feeling optimist. I want to be aggressive, but not that aggressive. Ooh, they already spotted me. How the fuck did you manage? Move. Unpredictability is the name of the game. Look at the power of the stabilization. How well you can aim even while moving like 50 km per hour. Not line of fire. He already... he drowned, okay. Good. Nice show, man. You have the best team, you see, they even drown themselves before the enemy can get the points. How nice of them, indeed. I spotted that guy, yeah. Good. I think I have the optics equipment on this team, but I'm not sure about it. Ooh, a tortoise. Thank you, tortoise, for acting as a shield to my idiotic self. Shall we? Or shall we not? What does he want? You want me to go there? Okay. Affirmative. I will try to be the hero again, but wait a minute, because take shots at them I wouldn't be sorry. Look at this. This is inviting. Damn! It's got a good gun, this, for being a light. Well, especially against a bad Shalion, of course. Okay, let's do the scouting. I mean, that's what I was asked to do, right? Let's risk it. I'm feeling courageous. Let's hope I wasn't too courageous. Meow! Multi-track drifting! I can almost hear the Aerobeat music intensify. Deja vu! I've been to this place before. How did it sound? I don't remember. Oh, we can drift very well on the T-54 light. I was made for the road today. Let's do it. The crazy light tank rush. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's almost nothing for me, surprisingly. Yeah! Yeah, yeah! We can make it! Ooh, the B-1525 came for revenge! They tracked me! They tracked me! They tracked me! They tracked me! I'm done! I spotted... But they spotted 2400 damage! And I also did 498. Okay, my instinct betrayed me, because I thought it was the time of the rush, but look at that. I scored a Amazon. Too bad we probably lose, because the team didn't do anything. If the team did their work, probably I wouldn't even have died. And yet I spotted a lot of damage, so to me this isn't a failure. Besides, it's probably a lost match, so we might as well move on. I wanted to be daring, for once. Just once. Let's go to tier 10 again. I'm feeling ready. I want to play the Japanese again. Yesterday, the first time it went badly with this tank. The second one, it went good. Let's see if it does the same. Okay, well, this isn't a bad map. It's got a lot of elevation changes. All the hills can allow me for using the mobility of the tank very well. I of course won't go city, because this thing doesn't have the armor for it. And I'm also top tier, look at that. No artillery, which is even better. And the TDs probably won't move much from the base. They usually don't on this map. So, in my opinion, if I go here and here, this should be good. Let's try it. We have a lot of minions, this is even better, especially if they do offer cover this time. Mizete kore! Kakotte koi! I can almost imagine them inside the tank, putting on their Hachimaki headbands and shouting kamikaze to each other, just to get into the hype of the situation. Let's do it, my Japanese crew members. Let's do it indeed. Ooh, good, but now everyone spotted me. Move, 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 move. Again we do it. Move, 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 move. Ugoku, Ugoku. I wonder if I killed him. I don't think so. No, no, not stay here like an idiot. Move, move, we have to attack. Who cares for the progetto? Okay, predictably spotted. One thing I like about the Japanese medium is the speed of the rear gear. They move backwards almost as fast as they go forward. And it's a great boon, really, for minions. I enjoy this line much more than I thought possible. At first I went for the heavies because the OI experimental was awesome at the beginning, before they nerfed it. But then I said, let's try also the medium, and they were quite a discovery. I played these Japanese mediums for a lot of time. Shit, it's the projector from before, but he cannot pan me easily. No, they set him on fire. Who the fuck hit him? Who the fuck hit him? From where? A standard beam. Where the fuck was he? No. Go back, man. Don't you see how we turned for that other group? I tried to say to him to retreat, but it's the same. Now he's retreat. Doesn't get it. We have to go back. Let's go back, man. Let them come. Let the TDs do their job. Well, never mind. He's killing them all. I guess he's got the skill to prove it. To prove the worthiness of his strategy. Oh, I got a kill too. Oh, fuck you. It's the usual AMX 30. I swear today the AMX tanks love me for some reason. It must be my AMX scent that attracts them. It's hunting season after all. Can't spot anything. Well, but if he wants to do the scouting, let him do it. I mean, he's got the heavy. He has the armor at least to do it. And at tier 10, even a springy medium like this cannot really be a scout. So here we go. No, that would have been too much to ask. Reload. I think yeah, I hit him. I hit him even without visibility. Okay, I guess I'll have to support the friend. Come on, I cannot be that much of a coward. The Progetto 65. No, but actually I'm Italian, I know very well how it's pronounced. You say Progetto 46. It's the AMX again, he really loves me. Really loves me, that guy. Switching to gold. Ah, but I can easily hit him from here. Look at the depression. It's Horizon. This tank can hit anything from any angle. It's the ninja tank. Or World War II. Okay. Kakunin. We won, I mean. It was also my best match since I came online today. Finally, I do a good one. Don't drown on me, man. Victory with a W. Victory. And 4500 XP. Not bad, not bad. Shall we go with the Death Star again? I wasn't able to use it properly last time. It's such a cool tank, but has its moments really. You cannot always expect to utilize it properly. It depends on the mission. Let's see where it puts me. Already the map decides much. I don't remember how much money I had when I began with, but with all the Christmas special going, you can even play tier 10 consistently and not lose much. I will go right. 3 artilleries though, huh? So maybe I won't go much ahead. I have to keep some cover around me. Only one light. Almost no heavies. That's interesting. I can practically one-shot every single thing in the match if I can hit it and if I reload in time. Well, that's the name of the game with this thing really, one-shot everything. Especially with gold rounds, and I will only shoot gold rounds, even though they cost 8,000 credits apiece. I will have trust in my fellow national Italian with his Progetto 65. The all-powerful Progetto. To stand on the hill seems right when you're a big, huge, lumbering sniper. Somehow, to put yourself on the hill seems like the best idea. I did 700,000 damage. Well, you know what I did. You've seen it. I'm not good at counting in English, but you've seen it. That's the power of the Death Star. There's a good reason they call it like that. The Death Star. Every single shot is enough to make you happy with this thing. Let's see what we can find on the other side. And apparently we can find something. I didn't wait. I was really, what a stupid thing to do. That would have been a sure kill. Got the same tank as me, by the way. So they're not so rare. I'll be reloaded in 6 seconds. Just a bit more. Come, I know you want to shoot me. It should have hit, mind. In my opinion, it should have hit. The range is what it is. I probably did already enough damage to make the match worthy, by the way, with a single shot. But I would enjoy another kill. Come on, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 1 second. Bam! Enemy hit. And indeed. No, it didn't die. Again. Because it's 2 times. I almost killed it and the final shot is delivered by someone else. But still, I did. 2600 damage. Let's shoot another time and we're all set for the final day of the year. This is good. Bam! At least I got a kill, not much damage, but at least I got a kill. Hmm. 11 seconds. Come on. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. And bam! 4300 damage. The Death Star. The power of the Force can do nothing against this battle station. 6 seconds. Well, I won't be able to use it here. Enough power to wipe the planet Alderaan from the face of the universe. That is the Death Star. Well, this was also a good match. 4300 damage. Yeah, the Death Star. Whee! I love this thing. When you do 1500 damage with one shot, I mean, it's worth it to take it into battle, even if it usually costs you. And of course I got some packages on this. Open the packages. Whee, shit, more shit for my collection of shit. Some tier 4s. And also some more shit. That's a tier 4. I cannot use, I think. And wow, I love to decorate my Christmas tree. How can I live if I don't do it? There's nothing to do. Recycle everything. All the shit goes into the bin. And maybe now you can do the final Christmas tree decoration. 720, yes. Go for it. I should have done this from the beginning, I think. There you go. We take longer, but in the end you will get it. I will get the tier 10. And now all the tier 10s have their bonus spent. The Type 4 in tier 9 didn't get it yet. And neither did the Light, but the Light is more entertaining to play. Let's do this. More entertaining to play, and I think also watch, especially on maps like this one. Let's try it. Well, here I would go left, honestly. Let's hope I don't get pushed off the bridge. How's the artillery situation? No artillery. No artillery. Well, in theory I shouldn't be happy that there is no artillery playing a light. But considering the type of play I expect from this kind of battle... Oh, I threw myself off the bridge alone! Without the help from anyone. Ah, but you no longer drown when you do it. Because I remember you used to drown on it. I don't know what happened, you know. I think it was lag. But still, I was lucky like that. Imagine if I died like this. It would have been quite embarrassing. Good thing it didn't happen. My god, good thing it didn't happen. It happened to me once I got reported. I was driving a tortoise. And it moved, it was on a different map. It moved by itself while I was pointing the gun. I fell off a cliff and I got reported for it. I mean, guys, everyone makes mistakes, no? The tortoise. I regretted selling that thing, I can tell you, but unfortunately back in the day you never had the credits to buy things unless you sold the older ones. If you are indeed a free player, and I've always been a free player in World of Tanks. That's just the way I enjoy it more. It's not a question of being cheap. I like the struggle. I like to fight for my unlocks. That's really the name of the game for me. And the reason I thrive so much with the current high number of freemium games. What the fuck, man? In any case, it feels good to be back to this. I love this game so much. And I can tell you, in the end, in VR, it's not too bad to play it. I left it when I started to play only VR, but you can play also this in VR, and it's not bad. It heightens immersion, even though it's mostly a strategy game. This isn't a simulation, in truth. But it's close enough to work in VR. I don't know the positioning of them. There's a lot of TDs. I cannot do the rush like hell. No, because I tend to enjoy that thing, when you pass through the number of enemies and go and surprise the artillery. But first thing, there is no artillery here. And I don't know how the TDs are positioned. Okay, Case in point, there's also a Skoda T50 there. They conveniently spotted me, so if I had made the move, I would be dead already. Okay, a little of drifting to get there. And shit depression on this tank, really. It's got the worst depression of all the lights. I cannot even shoot there. I cannot shoot. That's how shit this depression is. And I scored another hit. And now comes the TD. What is that? An STRV. Well, before that thing comes, position itself, puts in siege, into siege mode, well, I can be long, man. It's not a big threat. You see how threatening is the T-54 light. Too bad I wasn't the one to show it. But it's a very good fighting light. It plays like a medium sometimes. Thanks to the incline, I actually can have some semblance of depression. Where the fuck did you shoot me from? It's an homing munition. What is that? How the fuck did the Centurion hit me? That's the biggest mystery of all. Okay, they got the light. And well, guys, it's more or less its time. I mean, let's move. Let's move. Why do I have to be first? Oh god, where did my cursor go? I lost priority on the goddamn window. Oh no, okay, it's back there. If you go too much to the left, it gets grabbed by the chat overlay I have to the bottom. Actually, I saw the cursor appear to the bottom. You don't have the same view as me, because otherwise it would be all jerky. But actually, to me, the screen is enveloping, and also I have an overlay below with the chat. It's very playable, I tell you. It's a nice way to play World of Tanks. Oh, Rain Medal B and STRV. STRV is inviting. Bam! Keep moving, keep moving. Let's kill that guy. He deserves it for what he did. And bam! Monster truck style. Ah, look what I'm doing. I'm doing the stupid thing again. Move, move. Oh, unpredictability. Stay mobile. Stings like a bee, flies like a butterfly. Okay, I was lucky like that. Not everything is always a disaster, you see. Shall we or shall we not? I think we shall. Or let me say it again. It's a dialectic expression of my tongue. Shalla, shalla. Which means, just do it. Very nice sounding. Where did you guys retreat to? Why is no one following me? Because they're cowards, that's the reason. And of course I paid for it. But still, 1200 damage. Also I spotted some more damage. 1000 damage spotted. I wanted to be the hero, but I forgot there are no artilleries, because the idea of that rush was to hit the artillery. But see, I mean, I did my damage, I spotted my damage, it wasn't bad. All it matters for me is the damage done, not the actual survival. Must be because it's just a video game, right? And what do we have here? How far indeed I am still from that blaster gun. Let's try unlocking it again. I will go for go for better reload time. That's the strong suit of the shit gun. At least it reloads fast. I want to unlock it, so to disregard the daily bonus would be stupid. Okay. TD on this map, you go, I think you go more or less here, it's the only logical positioning. Do you have lights? We have many lights in fact, because when you have the lights, what they do in the lake is that they tend to go below and surprise the enemy, and that gives you great spotting as a TD. I will try to take advantage of it. Predictably. They all want to rush the enemy. Where are you from already? Ah, we won it, yeah. The fight down below is won already. And there's the TD on the other side, but he cannot spot me. Unlike what I would be able to do, maybe, if one of them actually went the right way, but they all went right. They didn't go the right way, they just went right. We had to go also left. Why didn't you do it? He's doing it. Spot, spot. I'm ready to fire. Spot for me. My little man. Spot, spot. There's nothing to spot, seemingly. Oh well, I appreciate nonetheless. Then what I do now? I join the push left, I guess. I could in theory stay here, but that would be the most boring thing ever. No, let's move. I join the push. From a strategic point of view, to cover this opening wouldn't be the wrong idea. But to stay here, parked and waiting, no, I want to do damage. Let's move. They completely ignored that lane. There is no one there. They're actually all on the other side, that's what they are. And this is a good opportunity, because they're completely open on the side. Can I actually reach them from here? I could do a lot of damage, if I could. It's too late, unfortunately, they're already past. I wish I had noticed sooner. You see, they are in the range of the radio, so if they were spotted again, but they're past it, no, it's too late. I came 1 minute too late. A minute. Doesn't look good though, because now they rush the base. Defend. I defend too. It doesn't make sense to join the push now. A minute too late to make a difference. I could still make a difference. Let's go. So slow, my god, it's so slow. For being a tech made by Porsche, it's very slow. It's not a 911, to say the least. Like. No, guys, no. No, defend. Don't go there. All the enemy team is on the other side. This is the reason I don't like big maps when I play this tank. Or more or less this entire row. Ah, but a Jack Panther is coming from there. Switching lanes with this is torture. I'll do the more aggressive thing, I'll just go down. Otherwise it would take ages to turn over. Besides, they don't expect it, look at that, they don't expect it at all. Ah, I have the shit gun, damn it. Why do I have the shit gun? I don't care, I'm gonna risk it. As I said, at least I reload fast. I also got the consumable for it. Shoot me, I don't care, shoot me. Haha, my armor held. It's also on fire, look at this, look at this. Okay. You didn't expect me to come from here, did you? Ah, what the fuck, there is an SU. Where is the SU? Other side, probably. I have to retreat now. I have to retreat now, I said. Don't break my trucks. I have to retreat. Achtung. Okay. People scream at me incoherently in German. I guess it's a sign I'm not doing a good thing. I will go this other way. Ah, he's coming. Shit, he's coming. I didn't expect him to be so brash. Well, it was a stupid idea, in fact. Now they will also come from that side. That's interesting for me. They will eventually. I'm just looking at the number of people still in the round. I think we'll win. We should win. Absolutely. And you know what? I'll go and cover the down part like they wanted to do. Because it's not impossible that an enemy tries to go from there. Besides, imagine if I could come to the back of them. Let's try it. It's a bit risky, you know. Well, but it's mostly over. Probably won't even get there in time. It's so damn slow, this thing. So you say, man. So you say, but what about the low? It's also winning, that guy. No. I don't like the look of it. My god, it's so slow. Ah, let's shield the radio operator. We're gonna need him now. I don't like the look of it. He's breaking their bonds. Completely. They buffed the low recently, because I remember it kinda sucked. But now it doesn't seem to suck anymore. Everyone's screaming in chat, I'm not even reading it. And there you are, my man. No, how could you bounce? It was even a fucking gold round. Well, okay, it worked. And now, how could it bounce? I don't know. All is left is that TD and artillery. Now everyone's starting to bitch in chat, I bet it. What do? We have to cover the base. We have to cover the base, guys. Guys, don't do anything stupid. He says affirmative. Of course you agree, you're going to be the first one to die. He wants to attack. Why does he want to attack? I don't know about it. It's on the other side, man. Doesn't make sense. He's rushing for our base, in my opinion. Well, maybe to split up could even make sense. I don't know. In theory, if he plays it well, he could get their artillery while I cover ours. It's an interesting setup, though, huh? Almost a textbook example. Imagine it as a chess problem. You have 2 TDs left and 1 artillery. What do? Now if I fail, I know I will get the hate of all the match. That's usually the kind of situation. They start screaming at you from whichever direction. Let's hope I don't fail. It's been a while since I get that feeling, though. It will be nostalgic in a way, kind of wistful. In theory, if the artillery is still on base, 500 HP, he says. About the enemy? No. I will go up. I want to spot the enemy, not fight it outright. I've got the artillery cover after all. He's also got the artillery cover, by the way. What a stupid ending to the match. 3 other slow things and 2 artillery. Nothing here. Here is be careful because now the artillery is going to shoot you. Holy shit, I can't turn very fast on this. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Can you fire on it? You should have line of sight, I think. Can't see it. Okay. Just cap. I mean, what the fuck? Why should I risk it? The friend is capturing the base. If he doesn't want to risk it, I don't want to either. Doesn't make sense. Here he comes, here he comes. Now that really should be able to shoot him though. And indeed he was. Hehe. Good game. The enemy artillery has run away, seemingly. Good thing mine was better. We played it safe, and in the end it's safety that wins matches. Where is he going? Look how much faster he is than me. And that's supposed to be the hunter killer. Oh, here's the enemy artillery. I won't absolutely chase it. My butt is far too heavy. Let's see the artillery is played out. Maybe he can even get the kill. It gets more ridiculous by the minute. I'm covering you, my man. I'm ready to fire. But he doesn't want me to fire, he wants the kill. Do it, I don't care, we won in either case. That would have been funny though, to see the artillery get the kill. Okay, we won. We won. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe now I can get finally the better gun, let's see. What's this? The spotting, yeah, spotting medal. Ah, I can use a bonus. Right, I forgot about it. That's another new function. So now I'm very close to unlocking the gun. What do I need? 26 gold. I'll play another round. I don't want to waste all my free experience on it. I have a lot of it. I never had so much, in fact. I'd rather spend it on a stock tank. This isn't stock. It's got a good gun, even though it's not the top one. Let's play around with this. Yesterday I sucked with it. Let's see if I can take away the bad taste. But also you see what the problem was yesterday. I don't have the sixth sense on it. That's the reason I found myself into danger. And also, why didn't I put repair? Yes. I don't have the sixth sense. That's the reason I did the stupid thing yesterday. Can't I put the sixth sense on it in a consumable manner? Yeah, this one. That's the reason. I found myself completely exposed and they shoot me from any direction at the same time and I died. But now it won't happen again. Good map for the tank. This is the lowest tier I played today. Yeah, we've been tier 9, 10 all the time. I would like to unlock the next one on the British line. It's a fairly interesting part of the tech tree. I was flying without sixth sense. I bet I played badly yesterday. By now it's necessary. It's not like back in the day when it was an extra. Now you just need it to play well. I love the fact that he calls you lads. Because he's British, you see, he wants to remind you. They will go in the big mass of stones there, or the labyrinth of rocks where the heavies tend to shine the most. Well, a nice red paint job, very festive. Phone. Phone. Why now? Phone. Okay. Nothing important. Yeah, we can't do the contact with the enemy. Really, the spot is taken though. But there's room for everyone, I mean. Besides, they seem to be rather aggressive. Bam! What the fuck? What the fuck? Not everyone on me. Why do you gang up on me? I swear this tank is cursed. There's always one guy that positions himself there. Usually it's a lie. Today it's a TD, which is even worse. Because he will have perfect spotting and also the capabilities to do a lot of damage. What the fuck indeed. Over 300 damage. And also he got my loader. You fucker. This tank is cursed. There is no other explanation. But also I wasn't noticing, but they're all tier 8s. That's the problem. I cannot push here. I cannot push against tier 8 heavies. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I know, man. I've seen him as well. Let me get greedy. It's a bit of a game of waiting. This isn't a fast tank, it's not like you can maneuver past the enemy. Unless I take another lane, but by now to switch it's not only risky, but probably even detrimental. As a black prince like mine, I can by definition fight against that team. Let's try it again. And I switch to gold. And I also heal my loader, yes. He's still wounded. And now he's no longer wounded. But that he did there really puts... Yeah, it's a problem. Whichever way you're looking at that. Also my depression is lagging. He's keeping a close eye on him. I think I'll have to trust him. No, you're going to pen the turret, man. Especially if you don't shoot gold rounds. Ah, well, that's what I get for trusting this guy. What the fuck are you doing? Wasn't you keeping an eye on the TD? What the fuck? Okay, I'm that fuck. That guy must have done like 3000 damage. I don't know how it's possible. No one gets the TD. This is getting clownish. The entire team was held by that one guy, and no one's keeping an eye on him. Not me either, so maybe I'm part of the problem. So let's try to become part of the solution. In any case, this match won't last much longer, so... I will be the hero again, in the slowest as possible tank. Why? Why? How is it possible that no one goes for him? There's so many people that would be better equipped than me. The love got me. Stupid match, stupid tank, stupid everything. I would have rather ended on a high note, but we had a couple of matches that were very good, especially the ones at tier 10. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, there weren't many of you. Well, it's the last day of the year. I mean, I kind of expected it. So, thank you for spending some time with me. It was very much my pleasure. I hope you also had fun. And in theory, I had the idea to come back and play again this afternoon, but now I don't know because so few people seem to be online. In any case, if I do come back, I will play again War Thunder with the planes, which also I enjoy a lot. And yesterday I was quite unlucky. In my idea, I was unlucky. It wasn't due to lack of skill. It was just very difficult matchups. So if you want to be with me, it will be my pleasure. Otherwise, we'll see one on another again in the next days. In the meantime, ciao from Italy. Do follow my page if you enjoyed it. And thank you for following till the end. Bye bye.